leg. I'm on here trying to use my platform to save my wife's leg. It's a dire situation. Basically, we have 2 weeks before she is going to be completely paralyzed, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She's in a medical carousel right now where all these doctors are lying because she went to an original orthopedic. He did an awful job, misdiagnosed her, all this stuff, and it was at the clinic here in Cleveland. Okay, I'm not going to say what it is, but one of the best hospitals in the nation, okay? And I go see one of the best orthopedics in the nation. The guy's on the board of orthopedics, okay? And basically goes and misdiagnoses my wife, totally dismisses her foot being numb, totally dismisses everything she says, talks to her like a 5-year-old, but would talk to me like an adult. So I have no clue. I did not know healthcare was this disgusting. I had no clue that healthcare was this evil. I did not know that doctors would literally put their careers on the line to save another doctor's ass that had fucked up so fucking bad. So like I said, my wife went to an orthopedic. The orthopedic totally misdiagnosed her, and now within 2 weeks, she's on the verge of going to be paralyzed. So I am just trying everything in my power. The only thing I can do at this point is to get my wife into an independent orthopedic specialist so she can get an unbiased diagnosis and get the surgery she needs. So, oh my God, Rachel, is she in pain? She's in pain every day. Every day. And my wife has a pain tolerance like you wouldn't believe. And she has just cried and cried. And I don't know what to do. Literally, her knee has blown up in the past 4 days. It's about the size of a cantaloupe. Her calf feels like it's going to explode. And she's getting shocks all the way up into her inner thigh. So obviously, she's got nerve damage. Obviously, there's some kind of rip. There's a tear. But they misdiagnosed her. And now all of these doctors, I've seen 3 orthopedic doctors, are all lying on her medical records to make her look bad, to make it look like this is her fault. They're calling it a previous injury after having an acute fall on the knee, after having a traumatic fall on the knee. So, guys, I've made a GoFundMe. I'm just trying to raise this money to get her into this doctor. It is a $450 visit to get her into an unbiased orthopedic. I made a GoFundMe. It's in my bio. My link is in there. If you guys have any questions at all, if you need documentation, if you need anything, I have a paper trail out the fucking ass. I have more documentation than I have ever had in my entire life. I mean, the story on this is just unreal. And every time she sees a doctor, they're just lying on her medical records, lying. But literally, guys, within 2 weeks, if I do not get her fixed and get her into an independent orthopedic, she is going to be paralyzed. She will have lumbar syndrome. So it is an absolute it's a nightmare right now, and I need everyone to come together. Please come together. And if you guys can help in any way possible, feel free to message me, send me a DM. I will respond to you immediately as soon as I get off this live, but I need your guys' help. She's gonna lose her leg. So it's basically, I mean, I don't know what to do at this point. And the only way that I can get her fixed is if I get her into this independent orthopedic. We have gotten to an orthopedic at the clinic here in Cleveland, one of the best hospitals in the nation, and he completely misdiagnosed her and disregarded everything she had to say. And now she is literally on the verge of losing her leg, okay, because her patellar nerve has been severed. So I don't know what to do. She has foot drop, no feeling in her foot, no feeling in her calf, and now she's starting to have no feeling in her hamstring, which means it's going up into her spine. And I don't know what to do, people. So if anybody out there can help in any way possible, please go to my GoFundMe link in my bio. You can read more about what happened, about the story. But I'm trying to see another doctor. So how do I know this level of detail that they haven't diagnosed her? Okay, the reason why I know the level of this detail is because I've been to the ER 3 separate times, okay? I've had sonograms, I've had everything done. They've all said that there is nerve damage. My wife has nerve damage, 100%. I have documentation for it and everything, okay? So the problem is that this is a massive medical practice lawsuit, okay? Massive, okay? On a massive scale, okay? At this point, they have so grossly fucked her, okay, in her leg and her mobility that basically this is huge, okay? And the only way that I will ever have a case against these people or ever hold these people liable for fucking my wife's leg up is to get an unbiased orthopedics diagnosis. And that is the only way I can do this. That is the only way I can do this. And I have to pay for it out of pocket. I have to. They don't take insurance. They're out of pocket. And it's the only way I can get her fixed. Guys, I literally have a 2-week time frame, okay? When you rip your patella nerve, when you rip a nerve, you have a time frame. It starts from the minute your toes go numb. So who read the images for me independently? Actually, about 7 different doctors have read my images. I've been to 3 orthopedics. I've been to 3 different ER doctors. And on top of that, I've been to 2 different physicians. So we are trying everything we can to fix this. But the problem is it all stems from the clinic, from the one doctor who is this big time doctor who basically dismissed everything about my wife, told her to take her knee brace off and walk. Literally, get up and walk. You're babying your leg. You're scared of the pain. You're fine. You have a knee bruise. My wife does not have a knee bruise. She has a thinned out ACL that is leaking fluid into her thigh, into her calf. On top of that, knee contusion, sprained knee, and then on top of that, she's got a torn fucking nerve. So she has nerve damage, people. Now, this is the thing with nerves. You have to understand, nerves, once they die, they will never regenerate. They will never regenerate. If your nerves are gone, you're done. It's donezo. It's done with. So exactly, it's Angel, exactly. So this is what we're going through. And basically our time frame, okay, from the foot drop, because she has foot drop, okay, which is neuroxis, now it's anaphylaxis. So basically that's stage 3, okay? That's serious, that's limbs altering, it's a severe, you're gonna lose your leg type shit, okay? So guys, I'm asking everyone and anyone, please go to my GoFundMe link in my bio. And if you guys can't help, I understand. I know times are tough. I don't want your money. I really don't. If somebody could go to the video that I made about her and just comment, like, repost, tag influencers, anybody you think that could help us, anybody at all. And if you can help us, a church, anything like that, please send me a message, please. But I really don't know what to do. Like I said, we're on the verge of her being paralyzed for the rest of her life and all over $400 some. I don't know what to do. I have been door dashing 8 to 9 hours a day. I door dashed this morning from 6 until 10:30. I'm going to go back out there after I do this live. I'm doing everything I possibly fucking can. And I just don't know what to do. Like I said, if anybody can help me in any way possible, please at least go to the video I made on my page, like, comment, repost, tag influencers. Maybe somebody with resources, maybe somebody with the finances can help me with this, because I have no idea what to do. I have applied for everything, Cherry. I have applied for everything. I don't know what to do. We are in what they call a medical conspiracy, okay? A doctor misdiagnosed her, a very prominent doctor misdiagnosed her. Now she has this problem. So what they're doing is they're fraudulently lying on all of her medical records. They're constantly lying on her medical records to tarnish her name and to make her look responsible. And it's not her fault, okay? It's the doctor's fault. This should have been addressed the second day after she got hurt, and we would never be in this position. But unfortunately, it's profit over people, okay, guys? And doctors don't give a fuck about you, okay? Healthcare sucks, all right? Healthcare in America sucks. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a fuck. It's profit over people. So, I have contacted my congressmen, my senators. I have reported this person to the Board of Health. I have put in 3 different grievances. I had a whole thing on this guy. And literally this clinic in Cleveland, okay, is doing everything in their power to save him, all right? But you have to understand they have a wide grasp. They're part of university. They're part of this, Mercy, all this. So what they're doing is they're covering up for this doctor, okay? It's the most fucked up, craziest shit I've ever seen. I did not even know this was possible until it happened to me. And I looked it up on Reddit and I'm like, this happens to people? So I have no idea what to do. Like I said, I started this GoFundMe. We're really just trying to get her into this appointment as soon as possible before this goes to her spine. If this goes to her spine and her nerve dies, she is going to be paralyzed for the rest of her life. She will never be able to drive. She'll never be able to work. She'll never be able to do anything. My wife is 38 years old. She's beautiful. She works her ass off. Okay? We have 3 children. I love this woman more than anything, life itself. Okay. And she's never had an injury. She's not active. She's not a sports player. She works an office job. I mean, literally, I don't know and they're saying like, these people even had the audacity to tell us when she injured her knee that it was a previous injury. My wife's never been injured, ever, never broke a bone, nothing. So guys, if you're just joining, I will get into the story again. I want to just kind of let everyone know one more time real quick. My name's Joe Anybody. I'm Joe. I've been on here for a few years now. I'm a creator. I bring you guys recalls, trendings, all that shit, the real news, because I don't think news is real. I think you guys need substance. I think you need truth, but I need your help. I need your help, people. Okay. Literally, I will say it again. My wife, Julie, here on May 15th, she fell. She had a direct fall onto her right knee, carrying groceries into the house. I took her to the ER. They found out, they called in to call an orthopedic. He said that she had internal knee damage. She had paralysis of the foot, okay, and literally needed an MRI and to see an orthopedic within 24 hours. I got her into an orthopedic within 16 hours. And then we saw this orthopedic and he dismissed everything, refused the MRI 3 separate times. I asked him for an MRI 3 times, okay, and refused it every single time. Told her to take her knee brace off because it was counterproductive and that she could get up and walk, okay? So she has to walk, right? So my wife goes and it's like, are you kidding me? And she goes, well, why is my leg spasming so bad? I can't tell you. You ever met a doctor who didn't have an answer? He didn't have an answer. So literally she goes home and starts walking around, buckles and hits the floor. So she has no mobility in her knee. Her peroneal nerve is either severed or it is torn. And I have no idea what to do. I really don't. I have no idea what to do. This is just an absolute nightmare. I've tried everything I possibly can. I have called like Patient Advocate. I have called the Abundance, everything. They won't do shit. They won't do nothing for us. So literally I have called 80 different lawyers and they're all telling me, get her into an independent orthopedic immediately. Get an unbiased opinion. Have them read the MRI. Have them look at have her look at the nerves. Do the nerve testing. Do the EMG. I don't know what to do. So like I said, if anybody out there can help in any way, please go to my bio. My GoFundMe link is in there. Everything is in there. You can read more about the story and what's going on. But if you guys can't help, I understand. I know times are tough. I know that things are expensive. Gas, food, all this shit is crazy. It's the holiday. But if you guys could just do me a favor and just go to my video that I made just recently about her and just like, comment, tag influencers, and just repost, please. And like and share this live, please, because I am really trying to get out as far as I can. So, Deborah, at this point, I mean, I might have to go out of state, but I don't know what to do. The problem is these independent doctors cost money. A lot of these doctors do not take insurance. Okay. So I have to pay out of pocket. So that is why I have been door dashing 8 to 9 hours a day. I have been literally doing this. I've been trying to make content because I'm just trying to be sane. So I don't know what to do. It's just literally, it's been a nightmare and my wife's literally going to lose. She's going to be paralyzed. She's going to be paralyzed within a matter of weeks. And I don't know what to do. So I started this GoFundMe and we're just trying everything in our power to get her fixed. We're trying to get an unbiased opinion and get her fixed by an independent orthopedic. We have been completely fucked by the medical system. Our doctor, her original orthopedic, lied about absolutely everything, tarnished her records, completely dismissed her, talked to her like a 5-year-old, treated her like shit, and told her to take her brace off because it was counterproductive and to walk. Okay? That she had a knee bruise. Now she has a torn patella nerve. She has nerve damage, severe nerve damage. Okay? Her toes are so bad, people. Her foot is purple and it's leaking fluid. That's how much pressure is in her calf because of this nerve damage. And they will not do anything. I've been to 3 orthopedics. They are all covering for each other. They're lying on every single fucking record, every single after visit, everything. So I'm sick of fucking the medical system. I need to get her fixed and I'm doing everything I possibly can. If I have to use my platform, I gotta use my platform. But I listen, I will post some photos, but like, let me just show you. I mean, I have I have like her whole thing here. I mean, it's unreal. Her like, for instance, if you look at this, what's going on here, basically she has a 2 out of 5 strength on her foot. 2 out of 5 strength, just foot drop. Okay, when you have foot drop, once that happens, it's game over. That's already the beginning of it. Okay, it's neuroxis. The next stage is paroxys. Okay, then it goes to anaphylaxis. So she's in the 3rd stage now, which means she has a 2-week timeline before she's paralyzed. So they want her to be paralyzed. They want her to be negligent and take the. No, I mean her actual foot. Oh, I will show her foot. I really will, because I have lots and lots and lots of videos of her foot and stuff like that. But honestly, guys, I have every document in the world, literally. If you guys need documentation, if you want to help me, if you don't believe me, send me a message. I will send you whatever you need. Whatever you need. I have pictures, I have x-rays, I have MRIs, I have everything. But guys, if anybody out there can help in any way, send me a message, okay? If you don't want to comment, I appreciate everybody on here. There's been nothing but positive comments. You guys have been amazing. Seriously. I don't know what to do. I need to help for my wife. So please, like I said, if you guys can go to my GoFundMe link, and if there's any way you can help in any way possible, send me a message. Send me a message. And like I said, if you guys want to, please just go to the video I made yesterday for her, and just like, comment, repost, tag influencers, because maybe there's somebody out there who has resources, or maybe somebody out there who has finances that can help us with this, because I need help. I need help getting this going, and I don't know what to do. So please, like, follow for more, guys. Follow me. Let follow this journey, because I want to tell the whole story. I want to give everyone all of the details. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers what they've done. So I can't get a medical loan, because the reason is I can't get a medical loan. Basically, I can get all these loans from the lawyers if I can just get an unbiased diagnosis from an orthopedic. If an orthopedic goes, yes, you have a patella nerve tendon damage, you have nerve damage, game over. Game over. I can sue 3 doctors in a row. Boom, 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 boom. But I can't do that unless she has some kind of proof from an unbiased doctor saying that she is, it's fucked up. It's fucked up from the knee. All these doctors are trying to say she has back problems. My wife had a previous injury. Apparently she has arthritis that was activated from this fall. Right? I guess we could have, when you're 40s, I guess you can have arthritis and not even know it. Did you know that? I had no clue. I had no clue you could have arthritis. But literally, guys, I'm just trying to save my wife's mobility. I'm trying to save her leg. I'm trying to get her into this doctor, and I'm trying to raise the money to get her in there. So please go to my GoFundMe link. Please go to my bio. It will tell you everything that's going on. It's a synopsis of everything that's happened to her. But it's been an absolute travesty. I am disgusted. I am just disgusted with healthcare. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with healthcare. I think it's an absolute fucking joke. Every fucking hospital I've been to, I used to love nurses. I used to love these nurses. These nurses were wonderful. You know what happened? They all left. So now when you go to a hospital, all you have is people that are under the age of 25. I mean, it's a bunch of children, and all they're doing is flirting with each other, flirting and messing around. They don't fucking do their job, okay? And it's just a disaster, okay? Hospitals are understaffed. They're fucked. These doctors, these people, these orthopedists, these fucking specialty doctors, they think they can get away with absolutely anything. They think they're completely protected. They're not, okay? I'm done. I want to get this done. I want to get her fixed, and I want to go after these people, okay? I want justice. I need justice. So I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the lies. I'm done with them lying on our medical records. I'm done with them trying to tarnish her fucking health history, her PHI. It's unreal. It's unreal. And the fact that these people get away with this. I have contacted my congressmen. I've contacted my senators, my representatives. I want to change the law. I think that if a doctor writes something in your medical notes, that you need to prove it. You need to see it and approve it. I don't think they should be allowed to write whatever they want, because this doctor, okay, But anyway, no, this doctor, the original doctor that fucked all this up for my wife, okay, told us, okay, literally, I went to the physician the next day after my wife fell down, okay, because I didn't know what to do. The physician goes, you're not going to believe this. She shows me the doctor's notes, which we're not allowed to see. And it said, I refused an MRI. I asked for an MRI 3 times for her. 3 times. And he said, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Then he said we were going to go to another provider. I never said that. I never was going to go to another provider. And then he was just everything. He didn't look at the ER notes. He used AI on us when the clinic here in Cleveland has a policy that says fucking you have to get verbal consent to use AI on a patient. Okay. They're using AI on patients because what they're doing is they're recording absolutely everything you're saying on AI. And then what the doctor does is goes and listens to everything, looks and reads everything you said, and then puts it in whatever he wants in his notes. He fudged the AI. He took what he wanted out of the AI that I did not approve. And literally is just fucking her. I mean, it's unreal. But I will buy turmeric. Yes, if that helps. Oh, really? Blue 3 discs, L1, 2, 3. Hers, they're saying, is if this goes up to her spine, it's going to hit her L1 and her L2. So right now, Ruby Girl, the insurance, we're getting ready to be on Cobra in the next couple weeks. We're going to be on Cobra insurance. So because my wife was in between jobs, so her doctor her previous employer said she could sign up for Cobra. If you guys don't know what Cobra is, basically it's like a backup insurance when you leave your job and it covers you until you start your new job. So I don't know what to do. Like I said, this independent orthopedist does not take insurance. It is located in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. I'm not lying about this. It's called Crystal Falls Orthopedics, and I've got to go there. I have got to get her in there or else she's going to be paralyzed. She's going to be paralyzed. And there's no bullshit about this. I'm being as transparent as possible with you people. She's going to be fucking paralyzed forever. She will never feel her right leg. And God forbid, if she gets paralyzed, she would get a blood clot. And worst case scenario, they'd have to cut her leg off. So it's an absolute nightmare. And, my kids have had to go through this. And I've had to go through this. My wife, of course, has to go through this. And like I said, I've seen 3 orthopedics. I've been to the ER 3 separate times. It's unreal. So, Jules, I'm sorry. I know she'll live. The problem, Jules, that I'm worried about is her losing her leg. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that what's going to happen is when that nerve completely disconnects and it goes up to her spine, that she's probably most likely going to get a blood clot is what I was told, and that most likely they would have to cut off one part of her leg. So, and I'm not lying, people. I'm not lying. This is the truth. So, like I said, I've started a GoFundMe. The link is in my bio, you guys. You can read more about it, read more about us. But, man, Jules, that's really not cool. I mean, literally, if somebody could save your mobility, if somebody could save your paralysis for $400 some, wouldn't you pay it? I'm trying. So thank you so much, Bobby. So Sprinkled Pink, basically her diagnosis is she's got a thinned ACL that is leaking fluid. Okay. Yes, they wouldn't give her an MRI, but we ended up going to another orthopedist who actually gave us an MRI. We actually got an MRI approved. So that's how we got the MRI. So the first orthopedic wouldn't give us the MRI. The second one did, because he was like, this is not good. Okay. And that's when we found out about the ACL. That's when we found out about the knee sprain, the contusion, all of the cartilage that's everywhere. We found out about the nerve damage. We found out about the fucking, the patella nerve that's disconnecting, that's making her paralyzed, that could possibly make her lose her leg. So I'm trying everything that I can, guys, to just help her and raise this money to get her into this doctor. Please, I am begging you, if anybody out there can help in any way possible, send me a message, okay? Like I said, if you have a church, if you have anything, if you go to a church, if you go somewhere, just anything, any kind of community, anything that, any kind of people that help with fundraisers, that help with people, please contact me, because I'm seriously, I have a time frame here. So, No, I have. I've never heard of the credit care card. I've never heard of that. I will look into that. Here, I'm going to screenshot that, Pugsley, because I'm going to look into that. But what is the GFM? I don't understand. Interesting. Oh, I'm so thirsty. It's care credit. I've never heard of it, guys. I've never heard of care credit. Oh, but you have to have good credit. I have shit credit. I have terrible credit. We both do. Oh, Lord. See, that's the thing. I've never heard of care credit. I had no idea. But I really don't. Like, my credit score is like a 5 something. It's terrible. So, but guys, I've been talking like crazy. I don't know really what to do. Like I said, if anybody out there wants to help at all, please go to my GoFundMe link. And like I said, if you guys can help in any way possible, message me. Send me a message. Send me a DM. I will check my messages after this. I will get right back to you. So, but it's just, wow, Betsy. Oh my gosh. But guys, I can't do this. I really can't. What's the GFM? The GoFundMe has 2 searches for plane tickets to Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires? Donna, I totally understand what you're saying, but what has to happen is she has to go to an independent orthopedic, okay? A private doctor. That's the problem, okay? So they don't have a sliding scale. It's a set rate to get a visit. So that's what I have to do. I have to come up with this money to pay for this visit. But I only have 2 weeks to get her in. If I don't get her in 2 weeks, it's gonna go to her spine, and she's gonna be paralyzed. And it's literally a matter of $450. I've raised $20 on the GoFundMe so far. So, Betsy, I will. No, easy going. I am not planning a vacay, dude, at all, bro. What are you talking about? Buenos Aires. This is insane, man. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. No one's going on vacation here, guys. I don't have any money to go on vacation, okay? Yeah, it's a private doctor. You're at 45 now? Oh, I'm at 45. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, on the GoFundMe. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I guess I gotta take you with me here. But, oh my gosh. Sorry, it's just been so crazy. I gotta come in here for a minute. Turmeric. Okay, so turmeric is gonna work. Turmeric's what we have to do. Okay. We'll definitely be doing turmeric. How much turmeric exactly do you take? How much, Betsy? How much, like, what do you do? What do you do with the turmeric? I swear to God, I'll make her life so much better. I chose not to have surgery. How much do you take? Because I have no idea what to do. I literally have no idea what to do. I don't know. Like the problem is, guy, though, is her patellar tendon or nerve is severed, and I don't know what to do. And if it gets to her spine, she's going to be paralyzed, and if it gets worse, she's going to possibly lose her leg. In a capsule mixed with black pepper. Okay. So turmeric and black pepper. Here, I'm going to screenshot this. Screenshotting this, guys. I'm literally taking all of your ideas. Literally, I will try anything to help her. She's in immense pain constantly. She won't take pain pills because she doesn't like them. So she's just been taking Tylenol. She's been taking ibuprofen, and I think her doctor had prescribed her some gabapentin for nerve pain, but it won't even work. So I take 2 capsules each, 2,000 milligrams. I was in so much pain, I thought I was going to die. Turmeric will. 2 capsules each, 2,000 milligrams. Okay, hold on, I'm going to screenshot this. 2,000 milligrams. She's not going to lose her leg. Tulip, I hope not, okay? But that's not what I've been told. So, okay, Betsy, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving me that information. Seriously, I will definitely get that for her. Seriously, anything that can help her, I will give it to her. Seriously. Yes, actually, when your patella nerve actually is detached or rips, what happens is you get foot drop, okay? So first your foot drops, okay? You have zero feeling in your foot. And then what happens is you have zero feeling in your toes and they all curl downwards. So they drag on the ground, okay? So then what happens is after you have the foot drop, 4 to 5 weeks later, then the nerve damage kicks in, okay? And then what happens is, since you have the nerve damage, okay, what happens is your body signals all the fluid, the antibodies into where that nerve is, which is in her calf, okay, right under her knee, okay? So right now, basically, she has so much pressure in her calf that it feels like it's going to explode. She needs decompression surgery, honestly. But basically, what happens next is once that nerve gets to a certain time frame, okay, which it gets like 5 or 6 weeks, that's when it starts to go up. The non-feeling of that nerve starts to go up your hamstring. It goes right alongside your sciatica. So I'm just trying everything I possibly can, you guys, just to get her into this doctor. If you could please go to my GoFundMe link. It's in my bio. Just go to my GoFundMe link. If you guys can help in any way, I am going to research black pepper and turmeric absorption. So use it with pepper, okay? I'm going to screenshot you, buddy. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. Please follow me, bro. Thank you, Betsy. Follow me, please. Ice her knee, ice her back. Take turmeric eventually. Okay. I will. She's been icing her knee. She's been putting it up, but it's absolutely painful, she says. So it's just, I don't know what to do. I just don't want her to just be paralyzed. I really don't. So, guys, like I said, if anybody... Okay. All right. Well, guys, listen, I'm probably going to hop off here in a sec, but like I said, you guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your ideas and the turmeric. I had no clue, and I appreciate everyone's positivity in here. There's been no negativity. You guys are great, seriously. Hell yes, Bunny. Hell yeah. That's what I'm worried about, and I don't want her to have spine surgery. I don't want her L1 and her L2 to be affected, so... Okay, I'll do that. But like I said, guys, please, if you can do me a favor, go to the video that I made, like, comment, share the video, tag influencers, whoever you can possibly think of, guys. I need to get this out as far as I possibly can. I need help. I'm on a time crunch here. So please help me. If anybody, dude, I believe it, bro. I believe it. And that's what they're doing to her. They're setting her up to be crippled. They're setting her up to be crippled because they don't want to be negligent. So they're setting her up to be crippled. So I will. Oh, thank you so much, Betsy. Thank you. But guys, like I said, I'm going to hop off of here. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I don't really know what else to say. I've told the story so many times about what's happened to her and everything that's been going on. But I know, Bunny. I know. I do have to advocate. I understand. I'm trying everything I can. That's why I'm on the platform right now. I don't do lives, guys. This is not my thing. I don't do lives. I do content. I make content. So I'm trying everything I can. I have no family. I have no friends. I have no support system. I've got nobody. It's just me and my wife. We've been together since we were 20. We're 38 years old. So it's really hard when you don't have family. It really, really is. And you don't have people to help you. It's just, dude, I wish I could call my parents and be like, please help me. But I don't have them. So it's okay. Don't worry. Like I said, guys, if you don't have money, the best thing you can do, honestly, is just please go to my video, like, share, repost the fuck out of it, comment on it, please. And just, like I said, if you could just please tag influencers, maybe somebody out there with the right, who has the right, the finances or the resources to help us can help us, because I just cannot let her be paralyzed. I cannot let her be paralyzed over $400 some. So Molly, literally, hers is way, way worse. And the nerve damage that she's already received is bad. I mean, it is bad. But, okay, so I will definitely do the turmeric. I'm definitely going to get on that. So, But guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. I will probably be on later. Please follow for more, guys. Seriously, I will let you guys know what my journey is, how long, what we've raised, what's going on. But like I said, if anybody out there can help in any way, please send me a message. Just let me know what's going on. I mean, any help is help, okay? And I am desperate at this point. I am desperate. So I can't trust these doctors. I can't trust this hospital system. This is a medical conspiracy is what they call this, okay? It's where they basically tarnish your medical records in order to save a doctor's reputation. So that's what's happened to my wife. And now she can't walk. She can't walk, Molly May. She can't. As soon as she tries to walk, what basically happens is her leg locks, her knee locks, and then basically she loses all feeling from like her knee down to her toe. And basically, I mean, she has no feeling in her foot. She has no feeling in her toes. She has no feeling in her foot. She has no feeling in her calf. And now she has no feeling in half of her hamstring. It's moving up her leg to her spine. So it is the patella nerve, Molly. It goes all the way from your toe, all the way up to your sciatica, up to your spine. We're not stupid. Believe me, I've seen so many doctors. It's unbelievable. I know probably more about nerves and knees than anybody that's not a doctor, honestly. But unless you've been through this, and believe me, if you've been through this, I'm sure you've researched and you've learned a lot too, because I had no clue the amount that goes into knees and knee injuries. But honestly, guys, I'm going to hop off here. Like I said, I love you guys. God bless you. Seriously, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have a great 4th of July, guys. Happy 250th anniversary to America. I love you guys. Follow for more. And like I said, thank you so much for the positive comments. Thank you so much for the help. I really appreciate you. And like I said, I will keep you up to date on what's going on. But like I always say in my lives, which I rarely do, God bless America. God bless you guys, and hug and kiss your kids, okay? Because do not take anything for granted. Do not take walking for granted. Do not take your health for granted. Because seriously, it's once you lose something, once you lose mobility, once you lose something like that, you really, it's a full circle moment. So it's just, we got to do what we can do. So guys, I love you so much. I love you. Have a great day. Thank you for everything. Really, thank you.